Hello my dear children, today we are going to learn the fourth lesson of the textbook, The Magic Sunglasses. In this lesson, we are going to learn the story of magic sunglasses, way to answer comprehension questions, how to use new vocabulary in a sentence, the use of apostrophe, and qualities of a good friend. Friendship is the hardest thing in the world to explain. It is not something you learn in school, but if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. This is a saying by a famous person called Muhammad Ali. Today we are going to learn a story which shows the importance of friendship. Let's read. You can read with me. We face difficulties from time to time. Sometimes we get discouraged in such situations. The story you are about to read shows how a mountain climber achieved his dreams with the guidance given by his true friend. Joe Williams was a mountain climber who became famous trying to climb the big snowy mountain in his village. He had tried to climb this mountain in his village at least 30 times, which he always failed. One day, he decided to try it once again. He began the climb at a good pace, looking at the snow-covered top, imagining the marvelous view and sense of freedom up there. But as he went on, his strength went down. He was looking at his worn-out boots and his legs that hurt. Finally, he became tired and disappointed. His courage disappeared. So he sat down to rest sadly. He started to walk back down to the village, though he was much worried about all the jokes he would have to hear from all the people around him. Everyone would laugh at him for trying something he cannot do. Once, when he went up the mountain, he was joined by his only friend, Walter George, the town optician, who became sad about his friend's failure. Joe felt lost hope and upset at his continuous failures. It was Walter George who encouraged Joe to try again, and he presented him with a special pair of sunglasses. If you feel like coming back without going to the top, then put these glasses on. You must put this on even when your legs start hurting. These are special glasses. They'll help you, Walter said. Joe took the gift gladly. Many years after he last tried on climbing, Joe wanted to give another try to climb the mountain. He failed many times. After several days, he was able to climb half of the mountain. As usual, his feet started hurting again. He remembered what Walter had said, and he put on the glasses. With those new sunglasses, he saw the snow-covered top of his mountain. It was not very far, so he continued putting aside all his worries. He kept on climbing happily as he felt he was almost reaching the top with his magic sunglasses. Joe kept on climbing, forgetting his pain, and finally arrived at the summit. Joe felt very happy. He began to shout with joy. From the top of the mountain, he looked down. He wanted to see how far he has come to reach the mountain top. Can you guess what he saw? Instead of the valley and the village below, he saw a shadow of another mountain very near him. He felt puzzled. He took off his glasses quickly. The moment he took off his special glasses, he saw something strange. When he carefully looked at the glasses Walter has given him, he understood everything. Walter had engraved a light image of a mountain on the lenses. It was made in such a way that you could only see it if you looked upward. Walter did it to motivate Joe. He thought Joe would get motivated to continue to climb if he was made to see the top of the mountain close when he felt tired. Joe thanked his good friend over and over again. He was happy to have such a good friend who would help him in his troubles. Let's answer the questions. Comprehension A. Answer the following questions after reading the story. Task 1. Before we answer, I want you to notice these questions are in past tense. That is because this story takes place in the past. So, you also have to answer in past tense. First question. What did Joe become famous for? So the answer is, he became famous for trying to climb a mountain. Question 2. About how many times did he try to climb the mountain in his village? He tried to climb the mountain at least 30 times. What made Joe to give up his climbing? He was tired and hurt. Question number 4. How did the magic sunglasses help Joe to get to the top of the mountain? It motivated him to climb the mountain. 5. What made him check his sunglasses? He saw a shadow of another mountain instead of the valley. Task 2. Read the story once again and fill in the blanks using suitable words. You can use your own words. So, in this task, you have to read the story again and find the most suitable answers, most suitable words to the given blanks. Let's see the answers. The story tells us about a mountain climber. He tried to climb a mountain in his village. Almost all his attempts to climb the mountain became a failure. Walter presented his friend with a magic sunglasses. Whenever he puts on his sunglasses, he saw the top or peak of the mountain, not very far from him. Joe thanked Walter for his help. B. Writing. Task 1. This task is about the apostrophe. Let me tell you something about apostrophe. We use an apostrophe to show possession. That means ownership. Imagine there is a bone which belongs to a dog. You can say the dog's bone. But when the noun is plural and ends with an S too, put the apostrophe after the S. For example, 2 boys' kites. There, you write the apostrophe after the S. The plural of boy is boys, so there is an S already, so you just have to add only the apostrophe. When the noun is plural and does not end with an S, there you have to add an apostrophe and S. For example, women's cars. There, the woman, plural form of woman is women. So there is no S. You have to add an apostrophe and also an S to show that these cars belongs to them. So let's focus on that activity. Joe's sunglasses helped him to climb the mountain. Can you see the apostrophe and the S added to the noun? As I said earlier, it shows the sunglasses belongs to whom? To Joe. So, there are two sentences given. They are asking you to rewrite these sentences using the apostrophe S. First one. Walter is the friend of Joe. So you can use the apostrophe and say, Joe's friend is Walter. Second sentence. The sunglasses given by Walter helped Joe to climb the mountain. You can use apostrophe and say, Walter's sunglasses helped Joe to climb the mountain. The good qualities of a true friend. In this task too, you have to write qualities of a good friend. Let me show you some examples. A good friend would always speak the truth. A good friend would help me. A good friend would not fight with me. A good friend would share things with me. A good friend would make me happy. What are the other good qualities that you see in a true friend? So as a homework, I want you to write 5 good qualities of a true friend. Listening and speaking. In this task, you are supposed to make a note for a speech about my best friend. So before we do a speech, you have to write down a note what you are going to say. So that's what we are going to do here. So they have given the first sentence. Let's read and see. My best friend. True friends are hard to find. I have a friend who helps me in difficult times. So from there you have to continue. Who is your best friend? Here you can write his or her name, about his or her appearance, that means how they look, and you can write about their good qualities and how they behave. Look at the example given about my best friend. Among all my friends, Rahul is my best friend. We have been best friends for a long time. He studies in my class and we sit together. He is very studious and scores well in all the exams. He is the tallest boy in our class. He is a very punctual and well-mannered boy. He respects teachers and elders. Let us see the word bank. You have to look for the meanings using the Oxford Mini Dictionary and write them down. And also you have to write a sentence using the words given. Let us discuss about the first word. Discourage. Discourage is a verb, so you can use any form of the verb when you are writing the sentence. It means to cause to lose hope or confidence. Look at the example given by me. His bad test grade discouraged him. Second word. Famous. It is an adjective. So the meaning of it is being recognized or liked by the public. For example, The Four Seasons is a famous piece of music. Do you know other famous things? So write a sentence about something famous. Decide. It is a verb. It means to make a choice in one's mind. Look at the example sentence given. He decided not to run away from home. So that is the choice that he made in his mind. Hurt. It is also a verb. It means to feel pain or suffering. The example sentence I have given is, my head hurts. Glad. It is an adjective. It means happy and delighted. So you can say, I am glad to be home. Motivate. It is a verb. It means to give or be a reason for doing something. For example, prizes motivated him to join the contest. And this is the end of the lesson Magic Sunglasses. I'll see you soon with another lesson. Thank you for listening.